Hello, my name's Wendy Ludlow, and I'm going to discuss with you the 3 false beliefs or myths of positive behavioral support. And I want to call this the first understanding of becoming a warrior of the highest vibration. So the first false belief or myth of positive behavioral support is that it's bribery. And what I mean by positive behavioral support is rewarding children or others for pro-social and positive and good behaviors. Now, bribery is a term that means you pay somebody to do something illegal. And by no means are you paying somebody to do something illegal or bad when you're doing positive behavioral support. In fact, quite the opposite. You are rewarding them for pro-social behavior, for doing good things, kind acts. So that's the first myth. The second myth or false belief is that positive behavioral support is flattery. Now, flattery is insincere. And when we do positive behavioral support, we can't be insincere. We have to be honest and truthful and pure, or the child or person that you're rewarding for good behavior won't believe you and it won't be effective. So by no means is positive behavioral support flattery. Now, the third false belief or myth is the most important, and it's really key to understanding this to really intentionally change a way a person feels about themselves in the bigger picture of the goal to raise the vibration of the planet. So I really want you to pay attention to this one. Most people believe that positive behavioral support decreases intrinsic motivation. And what that means is that they'll say things like, well, if I reward my child for that, they're always going to need a reward to do something good. They won't want to do it just because, all right? That's intrinsic motivation, is you just naturally do it. The truth of the matter is that there's been significant amounts of research on positive behavioral support in both the business field and industry and the child development industry. And all the research over the past 30, 40 years has shown the same thing, that when done correctly, positive behavioral support increases internal motivation, your inner drive to do the right thing. And I want to give you an example of this from your own life, because I think this is what will make it click. Imagine you go to work every day, and the only attention you get is when you come late, or when you get told that your notes are late again, or that privileges are taken away, like your private parking spot. How good are you going to feel not making that great of a paycheck either, or not getting any bonuses, when you're asked to stay late one night, versus, let's say you go into work every day and you get a compliment every morning from your boss, and you get rewarded for turning your paperwork in on time, and you get a bonus every Christmas for at least $1,000, and every year you get a raise. Now, how much better are you going to feel about volunteering to stay late when they need you? Now, it's the same thing for children. So when we're trying to teach children to do pro-social behaviors, what we want to do is make them feel good about doing them. That's what brings about pro-social behavior, not stopping negative behavior, not giving attention overly and dramatically and punishing negative behavior. That might stop the negative behavior, but it's not going to bring about the new behavior, which is what we really want to focus on. I hope this helps explain the concept of positive behavioral support, why it's so important, and I just want to add one more thought. Our entire academic system, in many ways, is focused on pointing out what's wrong and making it better. I want to give you the thought of changing this paradigm to focusing on everything that's right with your good emotional attention and really placing value on that. Supporting a child's Bluetooth connection to the cosmos, supporting them and knowing how to be internally motivated all by themselves because they feel good about doing it. I hope this was helpful. Have a beautiful day. I hope.